Alrighty traders, George here, and time for a look at the week ahead. The main thing I'm looking at this week will be the action of the Nasdaq futures here. Last week I showed you some setups on the Dow futures, and we saw how important those were. The Nasdaq is sort of the bookend to that. The Nasdaq is the equity futures market that really leads the dominant trends in the market, where the Dow is typically trailing. So what I'm looking at here for the Nasdaq are some very key price points and price passage through those zones essentially. So for the Nasdaq here, to take note that we've just made new structure highs here, and we've pulled back, and we really haven't dropped that much below the highest levels of trading commitment here on a multi-year bull run. So it's actually a very bullish chart. We did have a pullback on Wednesday where we dropped to this level here. 44.31s were the low, but we've since bounced up, and we're sort of stuck right at about this range here. 4,500 to about 45.40s is this range at the top here. We're sort of stuck in the middle of that right now. We trade higher than the Thursday swings here and get over 45.60. Watch for a new bull run to reattack these highs here. Initially, watch for about a 40-point run up to 4600s, and over that we should not only retest the highs here, we'll probably go up and at least hit 4700. But this is the zone I'm really looking for, with this swing low here holding 47.82 to 47.86. That 4-point range there, very likely going to be hit with this swing low holding, and very likely going to see a resistance swing put in there where we would pull back and find support where we broke out. To the downside, if we break below 4500s, that's a key round number, and obviously goes into an area where there's just a little bit less trading commitment. The top line here, 44.65, so plenty of room to run there for the initial move down. Then it gets a little bit tighter. You can see the last time we dropped in here, we spiked right off of this low here and just popped right back up. So a lot of support coming in at this level here. So red flags would be getting below 65s. If we take out the swing low here, that would be very important to watch. And then the round number of 4400 just below that, that opens things up to where we could see a more significant sell-off. These are the three main levels below, with a nod to this guy here. But initially, I want to see if 44.31s will hold on any pullbacks, and if 45.40 top line is owned by the bulls, and certainly over 45.61s for that big follow-through, looking for these upside targets here. That's all there is to it, just pure price at these balance beam levels. And you saw the videos from last week, how powerful they called those moves in the Dow futures. There's no difference. This just happens to be a more bullish scenario here for the Nasdaq than we saw for the Dow. So use the link at the bottom of the video. You can hop in the live room, watch me do some day trading, as well as more big picture analysis like this, using the balance beam model not only on the Nasdaq futures but on other key markets. And until then, we'll see you guys back in the live room.